So we're here in Heber City, Utah, just north of Heber City, at a place called River Edge RV Park and Campground. We came in from St. George yesterday and got here around 9 something last night and had to hook up in the dark. But this is the RV park. There's our site, number 18. I was gonna unhook the electrical and put the cord back in the side box there. But there's my parents' RV. There's the electrical. Pretty much the electrical is the easiest to hook up. So all you have to do is plug it into the box. But pretty much you just power off that. That was on the box. And that unplugs. And then you unplug it from the RV. Right here. That unscrews from the RV. That pulls out. That closes down. And then you put the cord in there. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna walk around here. Go inside. This is the picnic table for that side, this side. Here's the inside of the RV. I'm gonna open this window because I'm gonna open this blind because I remembered I opened this window last night for some colder air. You could probably just leave that open for today. So there's the inside of the RV. It does have a slide out for the bed. There's the bed. I pulled the slide out earlier. There's the bathroom, shower. It's a tight little bathroom, but it's manageable. This little thing is not leveled, so if we would have put the leveling jack out, that would have leveled it out, but we didn't. Now we could go check out. So I'm gonna turn off the video and go to the office. Allison, good morning. You're on video. Woo!
Hey, how's it going?
We are in the RV getting ready to kind of get things ready to go. First of all, here's the bed area and the slide out. I just put it up because I was going to put the slide in. And then here's how you'd put the slide in. Here's a button over here. Actually, I was going to go outside and show you what it looks like with the slide out. So there's the controls. There's the slide out, extend, and retract. There's the water pump it's on. This is just the heaters for the tank heaters. This is the audio system. This right here shows the leveling, the levels of the tank. This is the propane, battery, fresh water, black water, gray water, such and such. And here's the campground. This is our site, number 2. Unfortunately, we got number 2. So I'm going to do something different here. I'm going to go like that. That's the screen door. I get a little fresh air there. So walk around the front of the RV. We are in Montpelier, Idaho. Wow, Montpelier, Idaho. Wow, that RV got a little dirty on the drive yesterday. There's a lot of bugs. There's the electrical. This is a cable thing for cable TV, but we don't have a coax thing. There's the water hookup. There's the sewage. This is the slide out. That's the bed. Here's the back of the RV. And we are at the KOA in Montpelier, Idaho. There is a swimming pool at this KOA. It's open from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we are here in Montpelier, Idaho. So this is the RV. Somehow, when I hook up the water the last 2 days, it's been dripping. I don't know why it does that. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. So I'm gonna go in and slide this in. So this is the RV. So now watch this. If I go like this, I'm gonna close the screen door here. I'm gonna push the button here for the extend the slide out. Is that going in? It should go in. Let's see here. I don't know why you... I'm turning that RV on for right now. For some reason it's not. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. So I'm gonna slide the slide out in by pushing this button, and if you watch it, you can watch the slide out come in. You can see how far it slides in. That's how far the sliding is in. Now I'm gonna go out here. I turned on the generator for a little while. You could hear the generator running. So I hooked the electrical. What? I'm going to. Bugs. Welcome to Idaho. See, now that slide out's all the way in. First of all, I'm gonna turn the water off. So here's the KOA. I'm making a video right now. I just started a video. We're here at the KOA in Montpelier, Idaho, on our campsite. We got into the campground at KOA last night, and we went into the office, and they said, "Oh, you're in campsite number 2. You know, RV spot number 2." It's like, it's just running around the building. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's close." It's like, so. We're not that far from the office, so it was kind of nice. And they do have a pool here, but the hours for the pool are between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Checkout time is at 11 a.m. Like, dang it. The KOA is just to the east of the town of Montpelier, Idaho. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna go see what Montpelier looks like before we leave out of this area. I'm doing a little video shoot here at the KOA. So I did a video shoot at the KOA, the campground that we were at in Heber City. Just a short little clip. Not too much. But okay, so today we are in Manila, Utah. Off in the distance you can see parts of Flaming Gorge Reservoir down there. Last night we got here to Manila. We came in from that direction because we stayed at the KOA here in Manila. And we got here after the office was closed. But we got here during the daytime, daylight last night. So we actually were able to have some daylight to get hooked up to the RV and get hooked up to the connections. So I'm gonna walk up towards the RV site. They have like a TP here as you enter the campground. There's a lot of people that come here. In fact, when we got here, got hooking up the RV, one of the other fellow RVers that we were walking around, and he helped us with our water connection because the last couple of nights it was dripping, and figured out that there was a washer that needed to be in the connection thing on the RV. So he went to his RV and got a couple washers and put one in it, and now it doesn't leak. Little playground here for children. It has a lot of different RV spots. Ours is up here in A, Loop A. So there's the pool. Obviously the pool is not open because it's not even filled. So these are pull-through ones, I guess. It's a pretty good size RV right there. These are pull-through sites. And these are back-end sites, I guess. So we reserved this one as a pull-through. There's a couple of fifth wheels. The one right there with the Chevy, the smaller fifth wheel, he's the one that helped us with the water connection. They're from Taylorsville, Utah. And we're all the way here at the end in site A. A8. There's the RV. We're quite a ways back because the hookups are quite a bit back. But here's the RV. There's the water connection, the electrical, and the sewage. Walking on the back. I actually put out the leveling jacks yesterday because I wanted to make sure it's leveled so you can see the leveling jacks underneath. So I gotta remember to put those up. So there's the RV. This is at the KOA in Manila. Good morning. We are actually in Helper, Utah. We stayed the night in Helper, Utah last night. Right by the railroad tracks. Wait, we didn't really hear any trains, but this is where we stayed. Castle Gate RV Park. This is the general store. There's showers in there. Got pretty nice showers in this place. There's other showers down over there. Seems like a pretty decent sized RV park. Got a lot of open sites. I'm sure that a lot larger RVs can be able to stay at this RV park. So I'm gonna walk towards the site we're at. And this is Carbon County, the last and final county we need to find caches in. Helper and Price area. This might be a double side or something, because you got two sewage connections. Got a lot of fifth wheels here. There's a fifth wheel there, fifth wheel there, fifth wheel there, fifth wheel over here. Got a lot of fifth wheels in this RV park. I didn't realize that. We're in site 101. There's another fifth wheel over there. See, there it is. There's the RV. As I walk around the RV, you could see what I was able to do. I've got a water filter, a Walmart and Vernal, a different water pressure gauge thing, and I also got that right there for the sewage thing, the sewage hose. So it is lifted. Come around here. I did put out the leveling jacks last night. So I'm gonna have to put those back up. So there's the RV. I guess I was wrong. It's site 110 that we're in. So I'm gonna have to unhook the electrical, and that's it. Everything else is put away. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go check out, and then we're gonna go find some Casses here and help her and price, and then head down the road. Okay, so last night we stayed at the KOA here in Richfield. They have there's a company that actually rents ATVs, but it costs quite a bit. They actually have e-bike rentals. The pool's actually open here. They actually open the pool at 9 a.m. You got like a little dog exercise place right there. KOA cabins. So if you ever stayed at a KOA without an RV or tent, you could get a KOA cabin. Here's the tent site. Somebody has a tent kind of like ours. Another stayed at KOA. I'll walk back towards the site we have. So this is a KOA in Richfield. A small tent. That tent right there, kind of like ours. Different RVs. So currently we're back in the back. Somebody from Oklahoma. There's a little pavilion area here. Well, there's a Class A right there. They have an ATV that they pull on their trailer. Kind of pick out the RV back there in the back. There's some of these sites, these poultry sites, that actually have a little fenced-in area for dogs. Little truck that's pulling a little casita trailer right there. A little camper van. Got that little pool. So we're back in the back. Nice size Class A with a Jeep as a towed vehicle. A couple fifth wheels there. These are back-end sites. So when I reserved it, I went ahead and just reserved a back-end site. There's the RV. When I got here to the RV park, I was able to back in and get things situated. This is the slide out. There's the sewage. I got that little stand for it at Walmart and Vernal. There's the electrical. Got a water filter right there, and a different water pressure gauge. water pressure there's the gauge. It's running, it's kind of in the green. I'll walk around here, walk around the back. I did put the jacks out last night, so you can see the jacks underneath. I put the awning out last night, so I left it out all night long. Just thought it would be kind of nice. Provides a little bit more shade to this side of the RV. So this is the RV. Set up and put the reflectors in the window, so it provides privacy for us on the inside. So this is the RV. We're going to be headed to St. George today. We're only a couple hours away from St. George, so we'll make it home today. It is Thursday, so we won't be gone quite an entire week, but it will be good. So I'm in the RV right now. The slide out is still out, obviously, but I was going to show you how it pulls in. So if I come over here, here's the controls. If you want to check the level for the tanks, you go like this. And there's like different levels, whatnot. Now here's the slide out control right here. It says slide out extend, slide out retract. So as I push this button, you can see the slide out come in. And that there is all the way in. Now, since it's all the way in, the suitcase I just been putting right there on the floor. Now, what I do, we have this bag that we brought. That's just a swimsuit and whatnot in it. I just put this over there too. And then we have our camp chairs as we're traveling. I just toss these up over here. Whoops. Out of the way as we're traveling. That way they don't go all over the place and they're out of the way. So now they're out of the way. Now I'm going to go outside. Show you how to pull the awning in. So with the awning, there's these buttons here. That right there controls the light there. This right here is the lights above for the awning. This right here, when you're using the RV, there's a battery thing. A button for the RV, for the battery. This right here controls the awning. Now as I push it, it's an electric awning. So needless to say, it just comes in with the push of the button. So that's how you control the awning. And that brings the awning in. You bring the awning in and it will stop. And that is all the way in. So there you have it. Now I'm going to go around the other side. Now I got the slide out in. Now I gotta unhook everything. So now, but before I do that, I'm gonna unlock these little boxes. There's a square key that I open these up with. There's the water connection. There's where all the sewage connection is, right there. So that's the sewage bay with the pull out for the dump tanks and whatnot, for the holding tanks. Now, I didn't realize the other battery was that low, so the battery died on me. So now I took the reflectors out of the window, and now I'm going to push this button to retract the stabilizing gear. I don't know if you can hear anything, but you hear it back in the back. So now they're up. I'm going to go in and turn off the air conditioning because when I unhook all the connections, I won't need the air conditioning. I'm going to go do that. Got the awning retracted. Got the stabilizing jacks. Now, I'm coming here. And on the right, these reflectives, my dad has them up here. He puts them up here. And this one, she's having issues with it falling behind the couch. We've just been putting it right here as we travel. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this with the power button. That turns off the air conditioning. So you can see the bubble there, the little bubble for the, see if it's leveled or not. So now I can go and hook the stuff for the RV. So I'm gonna pause the video.